So when that advisor was like, well, you can, gain pre-med and, blah, 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 here I am, oh snap, I gotta be a doctor now. What's up, you guys? It's Dublin and welcome to another video. It is early morning. We are going to do a get ready with me / why I didn't go to med school. The question of the day. Hopefully this helps out somebody who's like, I don't know if I'm gonna go to med school or not. Kind of like a good self-check to make sure that you're actually going for the right reasons and that you're not hampering another aspect of yourself to try to hold up a certain image or something like that. Anyway, hit that like, comment, and subscribe video. And that's it. A like, comment, and subscribe video. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe on this video and turn your notification bell so that you can always remember and be reminded and know when I'm gonna have a new video. And plus, just give it a like or a comment. Let me know what you think so that I can have some feedback and interactions with you guys. And it also helps the videos get out. This is the first video on this channel, and I just want to start off the gate with something that I think is pretty major in my life, because it's gonna kind of mold the image of this channel for the rest of I guess it's days or whatever. So I'm just gonna be doing my hair and getting ready for the day and la-di-da, all that jazz that goes stuff while I talk about it. So first of all, I'm gonna be looking at my phone to make sure I stay on topic, but first of all, I wasn't sure if I was doing it because I wanted to please my family and I wanted to hold up a certain image to society or like to people, just to people in general. I wasn't sure if I was essentially doing it for the right reasons. So basically, if you want to know me growing up, I was the quote-unquote nerd. I was that kid that was, and I mean, come on, like, I'm just gonna be real. I was a kid, I was like the straightest student that had a lot of pressure on her back. And a lot of that pressure came from me and also came from my mom. And, it's just, I felt like I had to go all the way. I remember I had no intentions. First of all, I had no intentions of going to college. I remember being sophomore year of high school, I had told one of my friends, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to college, because I wanted to actually pursue and do my art and possibly the music. I wasn't really all that into music at the time. I had been playing music, mind you, since I had been getting lessons classically trained since I was 6 years old. So I was well into almost 10 years of playing piano at this time, and I had also gotten a violin and flute this time, but I wasn't all that into music like that to where I was saying, oh, I'm not gonna go to college or pursue music. No, I was not saying that. If I was gonna do that, I would have definitely probably went to music school. But I was more focused on my art at this time. And she was like, you of all people need to go to college, because again, I had this certain image of being that smart girl. And everyone's like, yeah, we gotta have more black girl doctors. And well, at this time it wasn't really about the doctor thing, but just like we need more educated black women, and you of all people have to be that image and perpetuate that or whatever. So I was like, okay, well, since everyone kind of thinks I'm going to be doing this, I guess. And then whatchamacallit, I remember being my junior, senior year, Another one of my friends was like, yeah, I can see you being a doctor. I was like, what? Me, a doctor? I haven't, mind you, I only thought of being a doctor when I was in elementary school, around 7, 8 years old, maybe 8 years old. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a veterinarian when I grow up. And then I grew up, right, quote unquote. I got to like middle school, high school. I was not thinking about being in vet school anymore. I was 110% focused on art. That was where my mind was. That's kind of where it is now, artsy stuff. Ooh. Don't mind that alarm. But that's where I am. That's where I am now, and that's where I've kind of been for the last couple of years, especially back in high school. So basically, and then here's the topper. Why the heck did I even intend to go to med school in the first place? You know, I gotta give a little backstory. Basically, I got in college, right? I didn't even want to really go to college, but now I'm like, okay, I'm going to college. And you know, my parents were like, you're going to freaking college. So anyway, I got accepted to college. I got, you know, here we are, when you meet the counselor or whatever, you know, like you're an advisor. And she was like, well, you know, everyone looking at your grades and stuff, and then they're like, you know, you considered going to the medical department, because I was just going to do biology, and I was even going to minor in maybe like music or chemistry. But here's the kicker. She was like, you know, you should go in the med school program or whatever, because, you know, like you should be pre-med basically, because if you decide that you want to do go to med school or something, it's easier to already be in pre-med than to like have to start middle of your college days, and then you gotta realign your whole schedule, and you know, which makes sense because that's 110% true. Like, you are better off starting off from the start going to med school with that track than in the middle and having to switch, because you're going to be in school for a long time if you do that. So that made sense. But me in the back of my head, you know, my mom's like, yeah, you know, that's okay. Me in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm not trying to go to med school. I had no intentions. Y'all, you know how you choosing for schools and all that jazz. Up in my junior year, I didn't know what I even wanted to major in. That's how like separated from the idea of college I was. I had no idea what I wanted to go to college for. I was like, do I want to be a zoologist, or do I want to be a marine biologist? Do I want to be a botanist? I know I wanted to be some type of scientist. Like, I wasn't going to go to school. No offense, but I'm not going to school to get an art degree or a music degree, because I feel like I'm like, if I'm going to go to college, I'm going to have something that I know I can fall back on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted something that is stems, because I didn't go to get no, and I never had no intention of getting like no communication major or whatever. It's just like, I wanted something that I know is going to be good and strong, and that's going to still be important a couple years from now. And I'm not saying all the other majors aren't, but you know where the money is coming from. You know, just be real. Like, science, STEM majors versus what, I guess, I don't know what they're called, arts majors. You know, they're definitely not making as much. So anyway, if I was going to go to college, I was going to go to college for something that was going to be more financially stable. So I was like, okay, when I got accepted to a college, like, y'all, I didn't know because of the college that I got accepted to, I got accepted to other colleges too, but this was the one that gave the most money. And I'm just being real, ain't nobody trying to get in debt. So this college gave me the most money, and it didn't have no zoology and all that other stuff. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just be a biologist. So when that advisor was like, well, you can, you know, get in pre-med and, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, here I am, oh snap. I gotta be a doctor now. Because me, I'm like, if I'm gonna get in something, I may as well go all the way. I don't like half stepping. I don't like half stepping. And even my mom was like, oh yeah, you know. So here I am in the pre-med track. And you know, after that, my mom telling everybody, my dad telling everybody, I'm telling everybody, everybody's telling other people, but my daughter's gonna be a doctor. And then not to mention that my cousin was trying to be a doctor, and she is a doctor now. You know, so that was like another added thing. And then I'm going to the same school as my cousin because I really looked up to my cousin. Honestly, like when I found out she was going there, I was kind of like, yeah, I want to go there too. Because that's how I felt. Like I always looked to her as like my big sister because I don't have any sisters biologically. So she was like the only girl I knew in my family that was somewhat close to my age. And I always looked at her as a big sister. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna follow down her footsteps. So that's another thing. And then I had that pressure from pretty much every single walk of life, every single angle you can think of. I was like, I had the societal pressure to be in med school because, you know, black doctors, you know, like we need to come up as a people, blah, blah, blah. So I had that pressure. I had pressure from friends and family. I had pressure from myself because I wanted to be this top person and uphold this image, you know, because it's all it is because you just want to look a certain type of way in front of people. What would people think if especially the way that people were saying it when they were saying like, oh, you of all people have to go to college. It was like, what would I look like if I guess double N, didn't go to college and didn't get this big huge degree? Like, who am I? You know, so anyway, basically by the time I got to my freshman year, I was like not really into it. I wasn't really into it. I never got into med school. I really pushed myself. I tried to do like the stuff you have to do. Like you have to write these letters and keep refining. You have to write your letter that you're going to give to colleges like your freshman year, and you just basically keep refining it until you're ready to send off your letter to med schools. And you know, I studied for my GRE. I looked up colleges. I did everything I had to do. I kept up my grades, you know, I did everything I had to do to basically go to med school. And if I were to go to med school, I'm talking about vet school. But I was still kind of wishy-washy on that even. I was like, do I want to go to be a regular doctor? Because here's another thing. When I was doing my hours, because you know you got get your hours up working or shadowing. So I worked at a vet clinic, and even then people were like, why aren't you going to be a human doctor? Why, you know, la-di-da-da. You know, it was just like, I just didn't know what I really wanted. And that's the main and big reason, just to sum it up, why I didn't go to the vet school, is because I didn't know what I wanted. Years later now, it's been 3 years since I graduated. I graduated 2019, and I think I'm gonna make a video when it's 3 years post-graduation. I want to make a video talking about where I am now, like what's the post-graduation journey, help people out so that you can know that it's not linear. It ain't just as simple as get a job and your life is all set. It's not that simple. And kind of like my journey to discovering what I really want to do and la-di-da, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, you know, I didn't know what I wanted to go to the med school to be, but I was almost 90% sure I was going to go to vet school. So, you know me, I got the grades, did study for GRE. I never took the GRE. Kicker, my last year of college, I basically didn't do none of this stuff. Like, I was supposed to take the GRE, I never took it. I was like, yeah, I'm not going. So here's my second reason. I was burnt out, y'all. basically I was trying to graduate from college a year early, which I did. I graduated from college 2019 when I was really class of 2020, because I always wanted to skip a grade my entire life, and I didn't know how to skip a grade in high school, but now I do, because I've had friends who skipped a grade in high school and they let me know how it works and how to do that. So I might make a revamp video of how to skip a grade in high school, but I don't know if that's even gonna work anymore with all these what would we call the pandemic. Oh shoot, maybe I shouldn't say that, I might blur that out. With all of this pestilence going on, I don't know if you can even do that anymore, because probably all types of different things keeping kids from, because you would have to go to school at a different college. But basically, I got burnt out on college and school in general. I had been pulling all-nighters since like middle school, y'all. I was tired times 10, and then my health was bad. I was fainting, having fainting spells. I was struggling. I was like having such bad fainting moments that I didn't even go to class sometimes. I was just like, and then plus I wasn't really feeling like going to class. I was using all those days that you can use to where you don't go to class. I was using those up. Like, I did not enjoy college. Honestly, the college that I went to was pretty, people were pretty down there anyway. Like, everyone was just like sad and depressed. There wasn't really much to do. I was just pretty much tired. I was tired of school, I was tired of college, of burnout. So I told myself, okay, I'm gonna just take a year off. That's what I was telling people, and I was like, I'll take a year off. Knowing in the back of my head, I was like, I'm probably not gonna go back to college, but I'm gonna weigh it. You know, the logical thing is to weigh it. I was genuinely gonna weigh it, and I did weigh it. Here we are. You know, did I weigh it? Yeah, I weighed that, which is my third reason why I didn't go to med school. I wanted to finally focus on my art and my music, instead of always having to put it on the back burner because of school. And I feel like, I was like, yo, I can do something with this. I thought something was on the wall. I was like, yo, I can do something with this. Like, I can get somewhere with this. And I am getting somewhere with this, you know? So I was like, yo, let me focus on that. Let me focus on my other passions instead of always having to study, like actually go 100% in it. And that's what I'm doing right now. So, and I don't regret it at all. I don't regret it at all. When I say I don't regret it at all, I don't regret it at all. Because come find out, like, this is another thing why I tried to graduate early, and kind of why I was like, yo, let me take a year off. I had a predilection that something was going to happen in 2020. You would ask one of my friends, I would tell her, like, something's going to happen in 2020. That's another reason why I was trying to, like, I was thinking of going to a whole nother country. Because I was like, yo, something's going to happen in 2020. And I'm kind of glad I didn't go to another country, because I wouldn't have been able to come back here or whatever. So that's what happened, right? And that's it. That's why I didn't go to college, why I didn't go to med school. I had the family pressure, and I wasn't sure if I really wanted to go. Nowadays, yeah, I would have wanted to go. Probably 50%. If I were to win, I would have went to be a naturopathic doctor. I didn't even know naturopathic doctors existed. And that's another problem with these colleges. They don't tell you all the options at all. I had no idea about being a naturopathic doctor. When I looked up naturopathic doctor, I was like, that's exactly what I would have wanted to do. So now you have all of this pestilence crap going on, these regulations, and people. I know people right now who are struggling to be able to continue their college education because of all the different regulations and lockdowns and all that stuff going on. And me personally, I'm glad that I graduated early, because I would have hated hate it to be ain't able to go to college or can't handle the lockdowns and the mental stuff. Like, people struggling, right? And be in the middle of my college degree trying to be a doctor. So that's good for me. Like, that's, I'm right where I want to be right now. All praises to the Lord for giving me that predilection. That's what's going to happen in 2020 so that I can hurry up and get the heck out of there. There's other reasons why I finished college. I finished college a year early. So if you want to know why I finished college a year early and all the other details dealing with that, and maybe some advice on how you can finish college a year early, give 10 likes on this video. I said like 2. Give me 10 likes on this video and I will do that, because I need to know if people are actually interested in these type of videos, okay? I'm not gonna go talk about it and nobody gives a crap. Anyway, that's all I gotta say for the med school thing. Now, since this is my first video, I'm gonna do a channel update, and I'm trying to get my little notes up, okay? So first of all, this is a new channel. My other channel, I deleted it. I got rid of it because I was just like, I need to take YouTube more seriously. I need to revamp my image. My Instagram got taken down. Facebook got taken down. And I was like, yo, let me take this as an opportunity to revamp everything. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna be making blog posts more. And that's with my my website, and I'm gonna start putting more products on there. And I'm gonna take my businesses to the next level. So I need to completely revamp the page, and I don't know, just I'm gonna have better thumbnails and everything. I'm just gonna do better. I'm just gonna do better. And I don't have to delete my own page, but I am, because I'm in a different place. And plus, what I was doing on that channel is not what I'm doing now. And I do want to keep those videos, but I don't know, it's probably not gonna work out. I don't want people subscribing to that page and not subscribing to this page. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have 2 conflicting things. So on this page, I'm not gonna just be doing reaction videos. I'm not gonna just be doing reaction videos and natural hair videos. I'm gonna be doing all types of stuff. I'm gonna be doing sit down videos like this, where I talk about general stuff, and I'm gonna do mom life videos. I'm gonna do grocery hauls, clean with me's, and we'll do like fun videos where I try out different things and do tags, and you know, just random. That's gonna be like my wild card, but all the other stuff that I do is gonna be in that. So I think that's everything, right? Yeah, like we're just gonna have more variety on this channel, because this channel is not just reaction natural hair. This channel is doubling, so it's like a whole aspect of my personality. When I tried to do other videos that are more lighthearted on my other channel instead of my reaction videos, because my reaction videos are more about deeper topics, mostly focused on Black community. When I tried to do that, I was trying to do like natural hair reaction. I want to do another hair fall reaction videos on this channel, most definitely, because I want people to know this channel isn't just deep topics. It's a whole aspect of me, and I'm a really lighthearted person, quote unquote. Like lighthearted as in I'm typically just a, you know, fuzzy, soft, chill, lighthearted person. I'm not just darkness. You can probably tell that right now. I'm bubbly. People always say if I was a character off of Powerpuff Girls, I'll be Bubbles. And I was very into Bubbles. And you know how Bubbles have that stuffed animal? I had a stuffed animal like that too, and I was super into Powerpuff Girls and all this stuff. But anyway, and people always describe me as a bunny. So that if people are like, if I was a Pokemon, I'll be a Torchic or a Pikachu. Not a Torchic, a Togepi. or a Pikachu. So that's just to give you an idea of my personality. I'm not just dark and dreary. I don't know what the heck people be thinking about me. Okay, people be thinking some crazy crap about me. I've seen some stuff people said about me, and I'm like, what the? We don't curse here. We don't curse here. I'm like,
but he was a clown then.
That's true.
I'm not gonna give it that energy. Look, we're gonna have a good time, okay? So, hope you guys enjoyed this video again. Give me this 10 likes. 10 likes. You want me to talk about why I graduated from college early and how I did it. And yeah, I didn't even finish. I got so focused on talking, I didn't even finish doing my hair. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great, wonderful day. And remember to smile, okay? Remember to smile. Get your serotonin up. Get your serotonin up. Go outside, okay? Everyone's locked up and scared. Get outside and get some vitamin D, because that'll help heal your body too. And I know my lips. Y'all, it's early in the morning. I was supposed to put on eyeliner, lipstick, all that stuff. That never ended up happening. I got into talking in the video. Y'all probably like, oh, her lips are chapped. I just woke up.